Uh-oh, uh-oh, what's happening? No worries. I mean, come on, not again, guys. Ah, my days. Look at that play. Again, I got front run. Are you kidding me? $29, $14, $11 this time. If you guys know, you know, right? But anyways, what is happening? Well, it's pretty simple, guys. We broke out of the range here, closing below this pivot here, and seeing some downside movement, which is normally something you'd see coming close to the weekend or during the weekend. Am I bearish? Well, not technically yet. You know, we did take out the daily low, which is obviously a break of structure here without taking the high. If we were to break the high and break the low, then I would say this is like going to be a range, but we didn't break the high, we just broke the low, and we're retracing this move coming to this support here. I do think we do probably push down to and hit finally my alert that was telling me that price was to come down, but that was a nice little bounce there. I mean, we did get a nice, what was that? Nice little bounce of, you know, 1.5% or so. So what am I looking at here? Well, we did close the hour bullish, so this could easily flip, and we could actually put in a base here, to be honest. Where did we base in? Yeah, just 60,000. I mean, to be honest, we could base here, right? We could not have some more downside, but on the 4 hour, this does look like it wants to do a wick fill. Momentum is very, very low. And remember on the daily, I said I would like to see that come down, and that exactly happened. Look, I drew it out exactly, but I wanted it to bounce off this zone for more bullish, but we did get that move down that I was expecting, and this is how Stokes work. So yeah, it looks like we will get that wick fill here. It does look more likely. So I'm looking at a basing option. As long as we don't break our 4 hour structure, which I'm gonna say technically our 4 hour structure is this 59,000 pivot. As long as we're not closing below there, wicks no problem. But as long as we're not closing, then I still remain bullish on this chart. And if you actually look at this here, and I'll make it in blue, you can see that there is this upwards trending pattern here like so, and you can see that, you know, coming down here and testing this area with a wick is also testing those areas, you know, testing that trend line to say. And I would look at it more as an opportunity, to be honest, not financial advice. But looking at what the sorry, where is it? Right here. I want to see what are we coming in at. So yeah, let's go on the daily and let's see where the 21 is coming in. The 21 is coming in at 59,000 flat. All right, so a wick down to there is always a possibility. We do have this daily trend line as well, riding like this, and the daily trend line would is gonna come to the 21. So 59 is in the question as long as we don't close. I mean, on a daily, I'm not bearish till we get below 55. The 50 moving average on the 4 hour here is meeting it. So a closure below could, I do think we do get wicks down here to 59,000, and that looks more of an opportunity to me than anything else. You know, I do think we do have a bounce. I think this might be the bounce just around this area here, but the daily, I really would have liked to see seen it touch this area here before having the bounce. So I do think we have a bounce around this area, and I'm not bearish. You know, this is quite good. I do think, you know, we do hit the upwards targets of 70,000 after passing this resistance. Uh, you know, looking at all momentum, that's pretty down there, to be honest. I think it has just a little bit more before it starts to turn around. 1 hour probably has turned around already. Yep, 1 hour is turned around. So we might see this be the base here. And this is just a confirmation. Let's jump down on the really low time frames here. We still haven't broken structure, and I would like to see a break of structure here. We have a clear structural area here. So what may happen here is we may see something like this, which I've seen a lot in the past, to be honest, is what we may see is we could see price come here, range a bit, and then we get an explosive breakout to the upside, and then we continue up and onwards. But that's what I'm looking at. I want to see how Ethereum is coping with all of this. Ethereum is looks exactly the same, to be honest, on the lower time frames. Ethereum structure is a bit different though, right? Ethereum now, on the other hand, on the 4 hour has a 4 hour pivot right here. And if we do break that pivot, then that doesn't look very, very good, right? Then I can expect moves back down to 2182. But I'm not bearish on Ethereum until we break all the way down here at 1958. To be honest, not 1958. If we just get back into that 2000 range, I will be bearish, right? But looking at the 4 hour, yes, it looks like we might put in the base here. It does look likely. Maybe one more swipe, one more, and then I do think we turn around from here. Don't take my word on that, but same thing, same analysis for Ethereum as for Bitcoin. Uh, Alts are taking a heavy beating from that. Look at this. Alts are all down. I mean, oh wow, look how this ran right off our resistance level perfectly, right? Check that out. I wasn't even looking at this, just had this drawn in. Boop, easy. So that's nice to see following BNB harsh breakdown. I think BNB is coming down to 484. Cardano taking a bit of a dips. Dot, to some of the stuff I have up here. Uni. But looking at Bitcoin dominance on the other hand, that has taken an absolute beating. And we're getting down to my next level of support, which is here at the 53. And if we do break this support, then I do see price coming, not price, sorry, I do see we possibly could come all the way down to 50, or I do expect a short-term bounce here at 51.66. But if that's the case, then it's been since April 2019 since we've seen it this low. So breaking this area on a daily closure will be incredible, to be honest. I think that will kick us into alt season. So very interesting to see this. Do we have a bounce here? That's the question, right? I mean, we have seen this is a major pivotal area. Look at where Stokes are. I mean, it is catching. Is that a trend line? Nope, it's not. This is interesting, guys. Could we see price get a little bit lower? Stokes are technically turned down. Weekly Stokes also down, but look how low they are. Wow. This is very interesting. I would like to see how this play out. Of course, I do want preferably a weekly closure below this area, and then I think we are in official alt season. With that being said, it's pretty simple, guys. Just keep your eyes on the Bitcoin price. I've laid out the levels as to where I am looking at. Yeah, I do think we're going to get the bounce here again. Yet again, guys, front running me. I mean, can you believe it? Can you believe it? If you don't know what this is my alert to buy. So yeah, can we put in a base here? Very likely, very likely. Would it take one more swipe? I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. But again, not breaking structure yet, which is what I would like to see first. I'd like to see a break of structure, and then I do think we can continue up and onwards, and this will look quite good, right? I think, we come back up here. But again, it's the weekend, so volume will be low, and I'll keep you updated. With that being said, take care, trade sharp, and until next time, peace.